Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to go over Gempages for Shopify. Gempages is a really popular app for Shopify stores, and it allows you to basically create and customize landing pages, product pages, and other website content without needing to write code basically. We'll talk about strengths, weaknesses, and how to install, and we'll also view a demo store with Gempages on it and see how they look as well. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is create a Shopify account and a Shopify store as well. So you want to create a Shopify ID, and you can do this with your email, you can do it with Facebook, Google, anything like that. Once you've signed up through your preferred sign-up method, Shopify will start by asking you about your business and about your brand. And this is just so that it can help you get set up based on your own business needs. So it'll ask you if you are just starting up or if you're already selling online in person. And it's going to ask you where you'd like to sell. So you can sell on an online store. You can also sell in person, social media. If you're not sure, there is an I'm not sure button. In this example, we'll just stick to an online store, but you can click as many places as you want. And what do you plan to sell first? So these are the type of things that you want to sell in terms of, do you want to do dropshipping products? Are they products yourself? Any digital products, things like that. In this case, we'll just do products I make myself and just click next. And then you just want to make sure that you signed into the account, okay? So once you have your account set up, it'll show you the Shopify dashboard, and it's from here you can see a checklist of what you need to do. And on the left is where you'll manage everything. So everything is separated. Your orders have their own tab, your products have their own tab, your customer list have their own tab, analytics, content, they all have their own tab. So it makes it really easy to kind of manage everything as well. There's different ways to go from here. You can either start by adding your products, or you can customize your online store. We'll start by adding the products. We can go through the setup guide. To start adding products, you can either click on the add product here in the setup guide, or you can go directly into the products tab, and you can see basically all the products that you'll have to sell. Right now there's not any currently, but once you add products, it'll show up in this products dashboard. So we're going to click on add your products. And you want to basically just type in all the product details, and everything's really front-end friendly. It's very straightforward. It's labeled exactly where you need to write things. So your title is here, description here, media files all in here. So you just want to go through each of these fields and just type in all of the product information basically. To add video files or image files, you want to just click on add files, and it'll open up the file explorer from your library, and you just want to click on the image that you want to add, and you can add more than one images if you wanted to. You can give a paragraph here, and it'll basically just type in a product description. You can also generate text as well, so this is using Shopify's own AI, and you can basically just ask it to write a product description. And you basically just type in the features and the keywords, the tone of voice, and any special instructions as well. So for example, replace some words with emojis. And you can basically just get Shopify to essentially write all of your product descriptions, and then you can decide if you want to keep it, and you can edit it as well. Then you want to give the pricing. And this is just the normal pricing of the product. And then you want to just, if you want to make it a sale item, you can do a compare at price. So this basically will show up as a sale item. It'll show up with the old price scored with the new price beside it as well. Next, you want to give the quantity. And this is if you want to track your quantity, so you make sure you're not selling more than what you actually have. So you type in 50 here. You can decide if you want to continue selling when out of stock or if not. Then you want to go into variants, and this is where you can add different variations of your product. So if your product comes in different sizes or for different colors, then you can add that as a variant, and that way people can select the size or color that they want, and it just means then you can set different pricing for those sizes, and it means you can select different inventory options for those sizes as well. So in this product, for example, we'll have different sizes. So I'm going to click on add variant. I'm going to click on size. and I'm going to do and you just add each of the values one by one and just click done. And then down here you can basically add different pricing for each of them, and you can add different availability. So maybe there's 12 of this size, only 5 of this size, and maybe 20 of this size. Lastly, you want to make sure that everything is SEO optimized. So you want to make sure it has a page title, it has a description, and it has a good URL handle as well. And then you want to look at the product organization. So the product organization part of Shopify basically allows you to add filters and customization options, and just means then when you are building your pages, you can have a page dedicated to a particular category. So you can have a category for men's shoes or shoes. And then you can type in a new collection. So we can talk about, we can call it men's. And click on create collection. You want to make sure that you have the collection saved, but you can have a collection for men's. And you can decide if you want to add the products manually or automatically whenever people are creating it. And now if you go back to products, we can have that set up here. And then once you're done, you just want to click on save, and then when you go back to the products page, you can see the products all lined up here. If you go back to home, it'll give you next steps on what you should do. So we have our first product. Next thing we want to do is customize our online store. And this is everything up to choosing a theme, adding your own logos, colors, and images to reflect your brand. So we're going to click on Customize Theme. And this is this theme here. So by default, we get the Dawn theme. It's a really good theme, clean, minimalistic theme. But what you can do is change the theme using the theme library. So there's a bunch of free themes here as well, and you can decide early on if you want to use this theme or not. It's really important that you choose the theme early on and make sure that you have the logo and you have the colors all set up, because it just means you can visualize your site a lot better. When selecting a Shopify theme, you want to consider factors like your brand identity, target audience, desired features, and budget. So take the time to explore different themes, read reviews, and preview demos to find the one that best suits your business needs and aesthetic preferences as well. Once you have this theme picked out, you want to click on Customize to start customizing things like colors and site settings, as well as homepage changes as well. When it comes to editing the theme, there's lots of things that you can edit with the actual theme customizer here. However, for a more custom option, you need to look into the liquid theme development for Shopify. But the first thing that you want to do is go into Theme Customizer, and you want to go into Theme Settings. And here you can add in the logos, you can add in the different colors and typography as well. And you can give basically layouts, spacing as well. So it just means then you have the theme of your website looking exactly how you want it to look like. And it just means the overall website aesthetic matches your brand exactly. As you make changes, you just want to make sure that you click save on everything. It's important to note that you won't be able to customize everything. If you want it more custom, then you would need to look into editing their theme files using Liquid. Once you have your theme customized, you want to make sure that you have all the correct pages. So by default, you have your home page, but and you have a contact page. You can also add a page for your collections. So we have a men's collection, so we're going to call it men's, which is already collection, and we want to add maybe like an About Us page. And you want to make sure that there's an About Us page template here, and then you can add the content here, and then just click on save. Next thing, you want to organize navigation. So this is just making sure that the menu is in the order that you want it. So we have the home, catalog, and contact, and you can decide if you want to add a new menu item, in which case you can go into pages, and you can see we've made the About Us page. So we're going to just add in the About Us page and just click on add, and we're going to change the order of it slightly as well, and just click on save. So you can navigate everything through here, online store and navigation. And you can decide if you want your custom domain. So this is our current domain, and as you can see, it's not very user friendly, it's not easily rememberable, it's not great for SEO, so you want to make sure that you have a custom domain. And you can do that through Shopify as well. If you click on add domain, you can search for a new domain, or you can add a existing domain that you already own. So you have your account set up, you have the theme that you want, it's customized, you know how to set up products. The last thing that you want to do is pick a plan for your website, as you know. So you have a free trial of 3 days, and then you can test out one of the plans for as little as £3 a month for 3 months. And then after that, you would need to either choose a paid plan and pay it in full, or you can decide whether or not for Shopify is something worth paying for or not. To select a plan, there should be a call to action on the dashboard here, and you can see a list of all of the plans that Shopify have. So there's basic, Shopify, and advanced. The advanced plan starts at $259. You have the Shopify that starts at $49, which is one of the more popular plans, and then you have the basic plan. The main difference between all of these are the transaction fees that Shopify charge. So the more advanced your plan is, the lower your fees are, and the more basic your plan is, the higher your fees are. You can pay as much as 2% on fees and as little as 0.5% for all third-party payment providers. And then the other main difference is these features here. So the number of staff members that you can have as accounts, how many locations, and then how advanced your reporting is. What's really good about Shopify is that they do give you that essentially a 3-month trial, where you can decide if you want to stick with using maybe an advanced plan, or if you realize actually there's too many features that you don't need, and then you can downgrade to a more basic plan. Or if you're on a basic plan and you try it for 3 months and you think actually I need something a bit higher, it just means then you have plenty of time to choose exactly what plan would be best for you and make that decision as well. We have Gempages, and now that we've set up our account and we set up our store, we can now install Gempages. So yeah, Gempages is a popular app for Shopify stores, and you can create custom high converting landing pages and product pages and other website content, and you don't need to write code. It is basically like a visual page builder, similar to like Shogun, and it's designed to be easy to use as well. Gempages can help you create powerful conversion-focused pages, and there's a lot of AI-powered features and a visual editor to make it really easy to use. The app itself, however, isn't fully free. So you can see down in the pricing, they've got 4 pricing plans, and while they do have a free pricing plan, it's essentially free to install. And that will basically give you access to basic features, which is including 1 published page. You do have access to premium templates and a global style, and you still have access to email and chat support. This is quite a basic range of features. Again, so the free plan really is just that it's free to install, but the plans really do start at sort of $29 a month. Everything in the free plan, but you have unlimited published pages. You can have a high-speed CDN, and then you can have images layout 300 sections as well. With the optimized plan, it's everything in the build plan, but with more features like a pop-up element, publishing schedule. And then you've got the most expensive plan, which is $200 a month, which is everything that's included in Optimize, and all features are unlimited, and you get priority support as well. You actually get video call support, which is quite a new support system there. Overall, it is a little bit expensive. If you compare it to something like Shogun, it's still cheaper than Shogun. The most it's going at is $200 a month, whereas Shogun could go easily up to $500 a month as well. So let's take a look at Gempages and see how it measures up and whether or not the pricing is easy to justify or not. So this is their demo store actually, and this is essentially what the interface looks like for Gempages. You've got this kind of section here, and then you've got the editor with all the landing pages that they can have. So for example, we've got this landing page, and we can sort of go through all of this and see what their demo templates are. If you click on see all templates, you can see what kind of templates that they have, and they have an extensive template library, even more so than Shogun, and it's a lot easier to kind of figure out what kind of template you want in terms of the purpose of the template, page type, industry, things like that. You can also do it for product pages if you wanted to view the demo for product pages, and see how that looks as well. So we've got the product pages demo, and yeah, if you wanted to add that, it's just a matter of simply installing the demo and then see how that works. You can also just test how it looks on different devices. You can see at the top you've got desktop, laptop, mobile. You've also got a horizontal view as well, which is also really important to consider, as devices now you can view on different orientations as well. So the fact that you can test that is quite forward. Gempages is a really powerful landing page builder, but if you need the most flexibility, or if you're on a tight budget, might be other options worth exploring. So let's look at some of the pros and cons. So the main benefits of Gempages is that it's a highly some of the benefits of Gempages, main one is that it's a highly visual page builder. So the intuitive drag and drop editor and pre-built templates make it really easy to design beautiful and professional pages, even if it's for beginners. Built-in elements like the countdown timers, pop-ups, interactive sliders, all can help boost your conversion rate and sales. Gempages uses AI to recommend design layouts, content ideas, and even generate pages based on existing website or images. And the platform optimizes your pages for loading speed and mobile responsiveness, ensuring a smooth experience for all visitors. You can choose from a variety of pre-designed templates for landing pages, product pages, about pages, and lots more, which you can then customize to fit your brand. And you can connect Gempages with your existing marketing tools and platform for a seamless workflow. And a free plan is also available, but I would say that it's quite limited, but you can try out the platform before committing to a paid subscription. Following that, then, there are a few drawbacks, mainly that it's focused on landing pages. So while you can create other pages and other types of content, Gempages excel primarily in building optimized landing pages. And so if you're looking for an editor that is flexible enough for you to work on every single type of page, Gempages might not be the option for you. And it's also not as flexible than some of its competitors. If you compare it to something like Shogun, Gempages offers less customizable page building experience, especially for things like collection pages, or even just standard pages like about pages if you ever wanted to add that. And the pricing can be expensive because of that. I think for larger stores with high page requirements, the higher tiers can become quite costly. But overall, Gempages is a really powerful landing page builder that can help Shopify store owners create beautiful and conversion-focused pages without the need for technical expertise. But if you need the most flexibility or on a tight budget, there are other options that might be worth exploring. If you have any specific questions about Gempages, or if you're interested in comparing it to other Shopify page builders, let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks, and I'll see you